Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jim the Fuzzy, and welcome back to the Last Federation. When we left off, the Thoraxians had just declared war on our friends the Skylaxians, and we were looking at the possibilities of actually just blowing up all the Thoraxian armadas. Here's the current problem with the entire situation. Well, I forgot to mention the Andors jumped in against the Thoraxians. The Thoraxians are very, very powerful just as a baseline. Well, maybe not. They have a whole lot of defensive power here. Space defenses, squadrons. Yeah. Anyway, they have a base power of almost 800 with 7 armadas in orbit. That is over 100 power per armada. The Burlusts are just shy of 150 with 2, which is about 75 per armada. And the Andor are 8 and 413, which is just over 50. And Skylaxians are a little under 50. They are beating the Burlust force, though. Burlust threw a very tiny armada, it looks like. Or the armadas are very weak and the defenses are really huge. Given the number here, it says their space defense forces have 714 power and their armadas have 67, so it's about 10 points. Burlos have about 25 points. And the Skylaxians have 0, it looks like. Same with the Andor. So if we can go deal with this mass invasion force, or massive amount of defenses on both these worlds, then we can really, really hurt them. And I think it's time to equip, deploy orbital bomber. Oh yeah. That'll kill a whole lot of people. 6 million citizens per bomb that it manages to drop, and I think it drops 1 per turn. So that's 4 months worth of growth gone for the Thoraxians. But that does nothing to the Burlus. The Burlus just have too much population already. Remember, they had the really good public order boom, which basically improves everybody's chance of surviving. It drops the death rate. It won't work against the Andors because they have, again, very large growth. Skylaxians, it would destroy. They're actually losing monthly population. Okay, maybe we should do... We're gonna have to do something about that. But, in the meantime, we're going to get bonus influence with the Burlusts and the Andors. I'm going to lose influence with the Thoraxians, but we need the influence with the Burlusts. We really do need it. And we're going to get a lot of credit for this. Alright. Ooh. Assassinate Hive Queen. And that irritates the Andors because we're murdering people. Okay, let's see. You've escalated to that halfway. Well, if you want to nuke from orbit, I can actually arrange that. Not like those bloody Cushion CEOs. There's no getting to them even through the criminal underworld. Anyway, if we kill the Hive Queen here, there will be 4 solar years of turmoil before a new Hive Queen can be born. By turmoil, I mean the attitude of the Thoraxians towards other races dropping by 2 per month, no births of workers, Thoraxian picket ships joining their raid ships, Thoraxians refusing to join the Federation until a new queen is established, if then. Oh, and they retaliate, did I mention? Even if they wind up really liking you in the future, they'll keep sending periodic assassins your way. For sport, I guess? But here's the key thing. While there is no Hive Queen, all the workers come to the surface and run around like maniacs. The protections offered them by their tunnel networks and any other protection from orbital bombing structures are all neutralized while the drones are out in the open. Okay. So what that means is you kill the queen, and then you have the ability to genocide the Thoraxians. We're not going to do that. We're not interested in that. But we are going to go after the local armadas. We get triple the normal amount of money for blowing up stuff, so that's good. We do it with help. We can do it with the Burlusts. That'll make the, Burlusts like us more. Alright then. And it might drop the Burlust combat power as well. So let's try this. Alright. Lots of Thoraxian stuff here. Oh yeah. Lots of Thoraxian stuff. Missile shields. Gravity lanes Okay, net effect, we are turning on the energy blaster and leaving that on. And we're gonna go this way. We've got the energy blaster enabled, and we're going into free fire mode. Or maybe not. Let's go here and switch back to the minigun and blow up all their little stuff. And let's see. I like how it grays out all our projectiles, all the friendly projectiles, so I don't have to try and figure out what's friendly and what's enemy. I just have what's hostile to me, and it gives me a path of how far did this thing go in the past turn. Which is really nice. Because it makes it a lot easier to predict where stuff is going to go. So if we go here... Now I can go here. And yeah, we took some damage there, but... I think we can go up this way. And... Oh, we activated an emergency response hangar. Okay then. And we got auto attack on. We try going down there, that's probably gonna end badly for us. If we curve up, we got a good chance of dodging at least some of those. Alright. Alright, there's another ship there. It's getting dealt with. Long-range artillery shot. Oh. Escape pod carrying 3 burlists. Where the heck are the artillery shots coming from? Probably the planet's surface. Alright. Let's, kick the engines up to full and go save those burlists. And shift over to the energy blaster because we've killed most of the things that require the minigun. Or done enough damage that one shot will take them out. Like, this guy here has less than 400 health. And our energy blaster can do over 4,000 damage. And do... Sorry, almost 10,000 damage to him in one combat round. That's the sort of situation we're in. This guy's got 100 health, our energy blaster can do... It can kill him 100 times over this round. So I'm shifting back to the energy blaster. And going on auto fire. Okay, ouch, this was not my greatest... This was not my brightest idea. So... Turn up the shields. Go there and then try and get out of this. And... Yeah, that'll do. I may be taking a lot of damage here. But we got some burlist saved. And we did not take any hull damage. So what I'm going to do is drop back on the combat power for a minute. I don't want to use my full all-power to shields attack yet. But... Or special ability, I should say. But, at the same time, I don't want to just... let's see. They'll double the recharge rate. I could triple by going all-power in. And I'll take a lot less damage. That seems like a decent idea. Alright. So those are not hostile. That's a burlist ship. That still has a shield up. So our energy blaster will be the best bet. And we've got to get closer to engage because the lower your weapon power gets, the less powerful it gets and the shorter range it gets. The default is at 4, where you have a range of 1. At 8 you have a range of, well, 12% more, 1.12. And at 1 you have a 0.9 range multiplier. But you also do you also do only 30% of the damage. So I'm doing 2/3 of the damage at 2 power, which I'd like more, but this is acceptable given my need for some maneuverability. I need to have my engines at 2 at least. So I'd rather have this situation. More artillery shots exploding. I could go try and do something about those defenses. Or... I don't like doing this, but... Could go try and rescue some more burlists. And except we're gonna take a lot more damage. Let's go that way. Can we make it to them? I'm almost certain we can make it to them. And I'm gonna leave this on free fire mode. Alright, we can just barely make it to them. And again, I'm staying in free fire mode. Ow. Got 3 burlesks there. Again, let's drop our engines down to 2. 1 more point in weapons and bump our shields back up to max. Right now, things are not looking good. The burlesks did not just damage me. Although you'll notice our shields are coming back really quickly when we're not taking damage. Which is a really nice state of affairs. And that recharge multiplier of 3 times normal is really nice. I'm gonna try sneaking through right here. And there are those Thoraxians. Are Thoraxians even worth anything? No. I'm pretty sure I can't even get influence, any relationship boost for them. So, let's go this way, and I'm gonna crank up our weapon power to maximum. Just to be able to, do a little more damage. Alright. Now we have 2 ships that no longer have shielding. And they're going to be vulnerable to gravity lances. So what I'm going to do is start with Operation Glue. Which was probably not a good idea. Alright. Next up will be Operation Wolf. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. And Operation Yeah, let's do Operation Raptor right now. And turn that on. And now we're doing some serious damage here. And you see my gravity lance has piercing, so it can hit multiple targets at different angles. Now I'm gonna go for that those escape pods, just because they're on my way. So we'll find out if they're actually worth anything. Well, we'll try that steering maneuver. Ow. Took some damage there. That's a whole lot of escape pods. At the same time, we're doing a not terrible amount of damage here. I'm trying to figure out what stuff can I actually kill. As an interceptor, you know, burlust attack ship, burlust attack ship. You'd think with all the escape pods out, we'd be killing a lot of stuff, but I don't know if we are. I don't see anything unshielded right now. So I'm gonna go this way, and I'm gonna turn on the energy blaster. And we're gonna fire at everything. Little over 8,000 shield damage. Not great. But at the same time... Little HP, little HP. Could probably... slip right through... here. Not take that much damage. Unless somebody fires at us in the middle of our attack run and we take a ton of damage from that, but... win some, lose some. So I'm gonna go this way, and then I'm gonna switch to my gravity lance and focus down this guy. That is one flagship finally dead. And I'm going to change my trajectory, try and be parallel to these projectiles. Or closing on them a little bit. Energy blaster. Okay, missile shield, not good. Artillery turret, not good. But we can actually deal with both of those. Energy blaster's good against you, and good against you, and you. So, fire at those. Two things destroyed. I am going to actually activate Operation Sharpshooter now. Just to clear out all the shots. Although we did lose some mobility. We lost our acceleration. Well, we lost our velocity, so we've got to build up our velocity. We've got to build up our speed again before we can do anything. Although we did just destroy that one target that I was worried about. Although this thing is now damaged. Okay. Energy blaster isn't bad against that. Go figure. Okay. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna switch to the gravity lance, and we're gonna focus on that guy and this guy. And there's one more flagship dead. I want to take out these two turrets if I can. Just because they're probably a big part of what's giving the Thoraxian so much orbital power. So I'd at least like to get rid of one of them. That thing has lots of shields. Let's go to this and switch to free fire mode. You just took a lot of shield damage. Let's go up the middle here. Now we're going to go up after this guy again. Every one of these flagships has a number of squadrons it can deploy. We can either wear them down through attrition when they have 7 squadrons each. So that's probably not going to help. This guy still has 5 aboard. We kill him now, that's 5 squadrons of attack craft that aren't going to come out and attack us. I would, like that, thank you very much. Should have focused him down. Well, maybe we didn't need to. I think... Am I gonna dodge that really nasty disruptor shot? Because I don't want to take... You know... Ooh, did dodge it. Okay, that thing's almost dead. Gravity Lance will kill it. So will my minigun probably. My minigun has more range. And is better against all these little targets. Again, taking damage. Not my favorite thing in the world, but... it's letting us get in and do enough damage to some of these ships that we're taking them out before they can keep firing at us. So I'm gonna move over here. This guy's almost dead. This guy still has a lot of shields. I want to focus this guy down. Now we can start thinking about what else we're gonna shoot at. Shifting over to the energy blaster again. It's kind of annoying that their flagships are forcing me away from the stuff I want to blow up. Probably intentional on their part. Let's see if I can do something about that. Oh, maybe unintentional. I come like this, what happens? Well, I almost run out of shields. You know what? Let's go with the triple range. And is that a bad projectile? I don't know. Yes, it is. It's coming from the hypersonic pod. It's gonna hit me no matter what I do, so I want to go this way. And there's a gravity lens target if I ever saw one. Alrighty, now that's down. Gravity lens, you are in free fire mode. Awesome. One more flagship down. Their orbital defenses have taken a pounding. And I'm not gonna go save those burlists. I wish I could, but I'm not gonna be able to. This is a deployed ship. It's large, not... It's got the LRG, not GI. GI means giant. Energy blaster. Theoretically, could I rescue those burlists? Not even close. Let's go with this. Track over this way now. And leave it on all fire. Ow! I just ate a whole lot of that. And those Aegis ships are really nasty. Okay. Fine. Triple range is still recharging. Great. So on an ability, I'm gonna have to use divert power to shields. I didn't want to use that anytime soon, but this category of ability, the utility stuff, can have new stuff swap in. It's gonna take 30 turns, mind you, but new stuff can swap in. Okay. Let's go this way and target you and you because I'm tired of getting shot at by you two. See how fast that Aegis ship is going down? In 2 turns, I've managed to knock it from full health of 589,000, or nearly full health, it was over 500,000, to about 100,000. Which is honestly really nice. But I am going to want to deal with this thing sooner rather than later. So these things are coming this way. I'm going to go this way. And... or is the gravity lines against you terrible? Gravity lines doesn't have range on you, so... Alright, you took a little bit of damage off that. I'm gonna dodge in here. And target this guy with my gravity lance. He's down. We're down to 3 enemy flagships at this point. Which is a good situation to be in overall. What I am going to do is swing outside, because this guy has very little in the way of shields right now. I'm going to shift back to my minigun, and I'm going to target the other little guy, this other Aegis, and this guy, since my minigun is not terrible against shields. Now this Aegis is almost dead, but this shield is completely gone. So I'm gonna shift back to my gravity lance. And, yeah. We'll see if Free Fire mode gets him. Seriously? I wanted you to kill this thing. There we go. Took some damage in the process, but... those things will die to my gravity lance. If I can kill this Aegis. Let's go this way, switch back to the minigun, and... there we go. That thing's down now. 2 remaining flagships. Their main deployed thing is good against my, energy blasters, so they'll block those shots. But also dies pretty quickly to the minigun and gravity lance, so I am going to shift to the to the minigun. And just put it on free fire mode. And try and dodge some shots. If I go in like this, that'll work. Well, that thing might be out of the fight just because it's already so far away. Okay, that guy just fires forward. This guy doesn't. I'm going to swing this way and focus fire on you and you and... Okay, there's some projectiles all crossing there. I guess that's probably not terrible. I'm gonna come up this way. Mostly parallel to these shots. I'm gonna turn on my energy blaster. I'm gonna focus it on you. Now we managed to dodge the shots that this thing fired because we changed our direction. So thankfully for that. Shields on that are almost gone. We're gonna turn some more. And shields on this thing are now dead. I think I have a plan for the rest of this fight. First, I'm going to go over here and focus. Take my focus off that guy and focus entirely on this one. Alright, good. Next stop is activating triple range. Deal with all the incoming projectiles. Now we swing over this way. Turn on the gravity lance and target these two. And there we go. Almost dead on both of them. Now we just have to turn away. And there we go. 9 armadas destroyed. And we didn't even... Did we take any hull damage? We did not take any hull damage whatsoever. Got really pounded our shields, but we didn't take any hull damage. Thoraxians lost 64 base power. Okay. Burlos lost 33 base power, 100 effective power. Burlos lost 64 base, 270 effective power, and 2 armadas. Okay, so maybe we didn't destroy all their armadas, but we took out 2 from the Thoraxians and 1 from the Burlos. We really pissed off the Thoraxians. We just got minus 44 total influence with them. The Thoraxians... we bumped up a fraction of a percent with the Burlosts and the Andors. A fraction of a point. Just because enemy of my enemy. We have 5 points with the Burlosts because we attacked their enemy. I think. I don't know. These numbers don't seem to add up quite right. Oh well. The Thoraxians and Burlos don't like each other. Oh no. And yeah, the Thoraxians really hate us more now. And a lot of time passed. The Skylaxians are still fighting off the Burlos, and the Burlos are getting even more powerful there. However, I have gone quite over time. I apologize for that. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Jimbo the Fuzzy. I hope to see you again next time, when we can figure out what we're going to do that doesn't involve spending an hour blowing up armadas.